Buttercream is the most delicious treat, and I love to decorate all my cupcakes and cakes with it. It holds its shape, it makes my baking look incredible, and its taste is just a bonus. A lot of the time, because of convenience, I tend to use vanilla essence as my go-to buttercream flavoring. But, with time and a lot of baking, it gets kind of boring. I tried cherry frosting. I used to switch it up with almond flavoring, but my kids do not enjoy it as much. And in my attempt to make our diets a bit healthier, albeit not by much, I had an idea. For my next batch of cupcakes, I decided to incorporate some fresh fruit into my recipe. In buttercream, in particular, it would give flavor without having to resort to an essence. So today we are making fresh cherry buttercream frosting. Cherries are one of my favorite fruits. I love all berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, but cherries are incredible. I think it might be their chewier texture or the fun I have eating around the seed. Maybe it's their tartness. In any case, the cherry flavor is amazing. You can most certainly try out this recipe with any other type of fruit, but we chose cherries because of how sour they are, which will balance out the sweet buttercream. Any other berry would work. You can also try it with pineapple, for example. It is sure to be a hit. How to make fresh cherry frosting buttercream. These quantities will yield enough frosting to cover 18 small cupcakes. You can double it if you are making a cake. Ingredients: 1 cup of room temperature butter, 3½ cups of powdered sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of pitted and chopped fresh cherries. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Place the butter in a large bowl. Using a stand mixer or a handheld mixer on low, cream it until it is fluffy and lighter in color. This will take around 2 to 3 minutes. Step 2. Add in the powdered sugar. Be careful, only add it ½ cup at a time, unless you want powdered sugar all over you and your kitchen. Continue mixing until everything is combined. Step 3. Incorporate the salt as well. Turn up the speed to medium-high and continue beating until you get a light and fluffy mix. This will take around 2 more minutes. Step 4. Add in the cherries and their juices. Turn the power back to low and continue mixing until they are combined. Now, on medium to high speed, beat it for another 3 minutes until the frosting looks smooth and creamy. Extra tips for cherry frosting. As a side note, this buttercream is not going to crust, because it is made solely out of butter. If you need a frosting that will crust, we recommend using half butter, half shortening in your recipe. It is also important to remember that, if you are living in a very hot area, the frosting can be runnier than you would like. This is also the fresh fruit's fault. You see, when you add fresh fruit you are adding moisture. This can change the balance of wet to dry ingredients in the recipe and make it unusable. If this happens to you, you should add more powdered sugar until you get the desired texture. It all depends on how juicy the fruit you are using is. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.